Hey guys, over here for our food and eating in Japan playlist, and maybe also our vending machines and cool gadgets playlist, for reasons you'll see shortly. So this is the Sushiro that we've showed you a few times before. Perfectly good restaurant, nothing wrong with it. They closed it for a week. They totally gutted it. They took everything out of the inside, totally gutted it, and left nothing but the frame, stripped the outside, just left the frame, and then totally rebuilt it. Japanese companies do this all the time because Japanese people like everything to be new. So there was absolutely nothing wrong with that restaurant. It was fine. Gutted it, started from scratch. So it's not much different from what it was. This is the self check-in. So you come in, you say how many people in your group, and the machine tells you what table number, and you go and sit yourself down. So no contact with the staff at all. And then they used to have little iPads that you'd order on, but now they have this huge screen. So that huge screen you can see there is just for our table. So 6 people sitting at our table, and that screen's just for us. And then you can either click the things as they're going past that you like, or you can order from the menu. And then the food appears down here on the conveyor belt. So not radically different from what it was a short time ago. We had a similar system. The big difference is those huge screens, and it actually allows you to have 2 menus open at the same time on the big screen. So for our table of 6, we then have 2 menus open at the same time that we can peruse, and also we can order on 2 menus at the same time, which is pretty clever. Or we can just click on the things, click and swipe. Check this out. This is pretty cool. You can actually swipe the screen and move along. So some of you might remember a clown recorded himself lifting food off the conveyor belt and eating it and then putting it back on the conveyor belt again a while ago, and it really messed Sushiro up really badly. So they stopped doing the random food on the conveyor belt thing, and you had to order your own food. So in this renovation here, they've done a redesign so that you still have the experience of the things going past, but it's not the real thing. It's virtual, and then you touch it and it comes to you. So all the food's specific to each table, so you only get what you order. And they've got random games too, so they've adapted that because there's some other sushi restaurants, for example Kura Sushi, which has a game like this where you can win things. So they've obviously incorporated that into their new system as well. So these guys, there's 2 guys that own Sushiro. It's quite a big chain and very, very successful, and these guys seem to adapt very well. So when they had that drama with that fool posting himself on the internet, picking up food off the conveyor and then putting it back down, eating it, putting it back down again, they adapted to that, and they've obviously adapted to a few other things here too. So when you're ready to leave, you push the button. So that was $87, about $87 for 6 people, and we're all totally full. So when you're ready to leave, you say you're ready to leave, push the button, and then make your way to the entrance. So they've basically have it all automated now, where there's no contact with the staff at all, which is sort of similar to what it was before the renovation too. We didn't have any contact with the staff then either. Then you take your little receipt thing, swipe it, little piece of paper, swipe a barcode, and then put in the money, cash or credit card, and then leave. So yeah, it was sort of similar before the renovation. We didn't have any contact with the staff either. It's the same sort of thing, just a bit of upgraded, that's all. Anyway, there was that. More videos coming soon.